What is going on YouTube? In today's episode, my favorite episode, New Bike Day. I love New Bike Day. I'm sure you guys do too. I think everybody likes New Bike Day. So, without any more delay, here we go.
Just let me fall to my groove. Just let me fall to my groove.
Welcome back. Without any delay, I got the 2022 Specialized Levo Turbo Comp in the alloy. It's beautiful. I have oil slick Crank Brothers stamp pedals. Let's take a closer look. There she is.
Wow.
I will be removing this dork disc. It is GX and a little bit of NX. Essentially, it's all GX drivetrain except for the actual chain, which is NX. Oil slick Crank Brothers stamp pedals. Beautiful. I did get it in the black gloss. It looks really good. 200 mil rotors front and rear with the Code R brakes. Fox Float X 150 in the rear and 160 up front with the Fox Rhythm 36. 160 crank length. And of course, I had to upgrade it. My Santa Cruz Bronson got upgraded with the Zeb Ultimate, and so will this one. I got another Zeb Ultimate Ergons with the oil slick, and of course I got the Trail One oil slick valves for when I go tubeless, which I will be going soon. So I did buy a Zeb Ultimate. It is last generation, so it's not the most up-to-date, but hey, you know what? It was the best there was out there the last couple years, so it's going to do just fine for me. This is the 700 watt-hour battery. A couple in-house products like Specialized grips, which, like you said, I'll be getting rid of those. Specialized bar and stem. This is my first time with the X Fusion dropper, but it works fantastic. Pretty slick, smooth, not the fastest, but it's very smooth and consistent, so I like that. More importantly, it is in the mullet setup. You know I love the mullet setup.
Right on.
For most people, the mullet is not faster than a straight 29 bike, but for myself, being shorter, the mullet setup works the best because I would like to go full 29er, but I do find myself tickling that rear seat here and there when I do bigger drops or hits. And so having that exit clearance with a 27.5 in the back really is assuring to me when I'm moving around on the bike. Also, having a 29 up front is the best I can do. Like I said, I'd rather do 29 front and rear, but I like the smaller clearance in the back. So rather than doing 27.5 front and rear, I'd rather take the bigger rolling, faster rolling tire in the front, which is the 29, which is why both my Santa Cruz Bronson and my Specialized are in the mullet setup. Overall, great bike, very similar geometry. This is adjustable from 65.5 to 63 using these little headset cups here. So you get the +1, -1, and you just insert the headset cap here, and it's able to adjust the geometry just slightly, but enough to actually take it, you know, all the way to 65.5, all the way down to 63. Also with the flip chip down here in the high and low, which will lower the bottom bracket. So it is 6-way adjustable, which is pretty damn cool to have a bike that is 6-way adjustable. It is lifetime warranty on the alloy frame, another huge positive. I also did get a 25% off. I will put the link in the description. I'm not sure if at the time of this video drops, if it's still gonna be the sale, but Specialized is not known for great bang for your bucks. They're known for doing tons of research on bikes, which I really appreciate, putting them through the ringer, having great bikes, but not a great bang for your buck, at least for component wise, meaning you get a great frame, you get the lifetime warranty with that frame, which is all really good. The components that you're getting for the price you're paying isn't usually on par. You can get a lot better bikes for the best bang for your buck, but I love this bike. I love everything that people say about the bike. I've gone on a couple rides already, stock, and it is fun. I can't wait to put on the Zev Ultimate. But with that 25% deduction in price, it definitely made the bike a better bang for your buck, because with that money I saved, I was able to upgrade the seat, or I'm sorry, the fork, which is a huge upgrade in my opinion, and still save money in the long run. I was still able to save, you know, $1,000. So technically, if I wanted to spend that $1,000 on upgrading this bike, I could even more, and it still would not be the original cost. So with that deduction, the 25% or 30% deduction, I'll put it up here, how much the actual price was. But overall, I love the bike. All right, if you guys have any questions of why I went with the Specialized over other bikes in this category, the mullet category, like I know YT is a big contender. It was actually gonna go for a ride, but when this thing went on discount or went on sale, I could not help myself. With the reviews that this thing got, the lifetime warranty that it has, it was an easy option for me. But if it had not been on special, I was actually really torn between this and the YT Decoy, the Shred Edition or the Uncaged. It was $7,500. They're both the same price. Obviously, that one was a huge spec increase, but I really like the Specialized, and it was a really tough choice for me. But with that discount, like I said, easy choice, Specialized. All right, welcome back. It's been a couple days. My bike has returned from the bike shop. I do call it Venom because it is cool and it's all black. That's my baby boy over there. Not my newest one, but my 2-year-old. So here it is. Without further ado, looking beautiful with some oil slick touches on the pedals, valves, and ergon grips. We'll take a closer look here in a second.
I would never wait for something to let it go to waste, with everything at stake. I thought I would take it all back. I just wanna make this thing last, but we're running out of time. We were doing alright, holding on, but I'm losing the fight. Could we run away? I know if we just hit ground.
Alright, so it is currently in the factory setting, which is a 64.5 degree head tube angle. It does have the shorter chain stay, which is in the high position. I do have the Zev Ultimate looking beautiful as ever. Haven't set it up yet, but I am going to put probably 3 tokens to start off with because it is a heavier weighted bike. Just see how that feels. Because I got that huge discount, which is great, I can't spend the extra money on the bike, so I am maybe thinking about using an X2 shock in the rear, even though I've heard great things about the Float X. They said it's more than capable, so I may not do it. I'm gonna go on a couple more rides and different terrains and see if it does suit. I mean, the bouginess in me wants to spend the extra money, but I know I don't need to, or I shouldn't if I don't need to. Overall, the bike is set perfect already. I did have them install the shotgun seat spacer, so my son and I will be going on rides with this, which I am pretty stoked on because of the miles I can go and how much more exploring we can do. That's not dependent on my cardiovascular, but on the battery of the bike. Much better. Overall, if you guys have any questions about the bike, why I went with Specialized over YT, I did discuss that earlier in the video, but if you have any questions about the reasons why or what my thought processes were, leave them in the comments. I do read them all. I do reply to them all. I can't wait to go on some more rides with this. I'll put some footage up me riding in a little bit. It's probably in a couple weeks. Thank you as always for watching. Have a rad day, guys.